Previously on Truck Simulator 2. Let's see when we get off. No, still powerful. Wow, look at this! Oh, this is stunning. I don't think I've been through Switzerland before. I'm delighted to be here. It looks brilliant. And we're just going down this hill. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. 41 miles per hour. 31. Oh, I'm not going to be the first person to ever have gone around this corner a little quickly. Get a bit of speed up here around this corner. We'll blast round. Okay, we're going round. Right, there's a go light on there. I didn't see that. Wow, this is the bit I can see from below. It's actually, you can see the road down below. Oh wow! So it's just like cutting through the mountainside to get up the top. Brilliant, amazing. Wow! Imagine it at night with all the light flashing through all the things. That would be absolutely amazing. Oh, brilliant! Hi. And welcome back to my continuing adventures on Euro Truck Simulator. I'm your host, Real Generic Demon, and today, first off, we're going to make some adjustments. I'm going to have to change the position in the cab. I am not very good with it being on the left-hand side. Just it's not. I can't get a head around it. I just can't. The GPS just doesn't seem right to me, so I'm gonna have to swap it back again. So first thing we're gonna do is gonna find a truck dealer to swap that round. It's gonna cost me a few quid, and then we're gonna do a short journey, try and get some money up. We're still kind of, I can borrow more from the bank, but I'm reluctant because I mean I can do it, but once we get into heavy money to repay, I could end up bankrupt, and I don't want to do that. I've got one garage at the moment. My drivers are starting to generate some income. Actually, they're starting to improve their rating as well, which is a definite bonus. That's a good thing. So they are increasing their average sort of whatever they're generating cash wise and distance. So we've stuck with long distance for them. So we'll drive now. We should be parked up for the night. I think it was a bit of a rush last time I came to this. We just hoided in. I can't even remember what city we're in. That's even worse. So let's just hoid these trucks in. Let's go for it. Yeah, I think even parked forward, which is quite a surprise for me. So, handbrake off, engine on. Let's reverse this thing out of here. And as I say, am I going to struggle with this? Not this. Do you know what? We'll give it another episode. I was thinking about changing it, but I think we'll give it another episode and see if I can handle the GPS being in a slightly different position. Because as I say, we're in Europe. I've got the lights on. Let's just turn off the lights. Windscreen wipers on now. No, only kidding. Turn them off. Did that intentionally. So, all right. Let's give it another try. Let's go with the flow here. Let's see if I can handle another episode this way. Right, we need to find a job though, so let's have a little look. We're in Strasbourg, which is where we're currently at. There's somewhere to sleep around there as well. I'm sure there were some places in Strasbourg as well, so we'll keep an eye on the road here. Oh god, they're whizzing around here, aren't they? This is a busy road. Let's get ourselves out here. There we go. Right, off we go. Right, okay, let's see what we can see. Oh, I don't see anything this way. I think we need to go head back into the town. Right, okay, well we'll do it. We'll swing round at that. There's a garage and whatever else up here. So we'll swing round there. Whoa. Put it in reverse. Brilliantly done. Thoroughly confusing the truck behind me, I think. Very busy road, isn't it? Right. Oh, you have to excuse me, I've got a terrible cold. everything I've recorded today has got me coughing in it. So if I turn away from the mic occasionally, that's because I'm dying. I think it's the Black Plague. I think that's what it is. So something sensible. Oh, that's making my eyes water. Right. Okay, let's go at this dealership and hoy it round. Now I was thinking about changing it, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna head in here. We're gonna change it round, and we're gonna keep trying it with the Euro trucks this way. Do you know? I think it is. I'm just gonna have to get used to it, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to get used to the being the way. And to be fair, it makes more sense as well, especially with so many European roads that I'm actually travelling on here. That I actually travel on the European road in the right direction. So let's swing us around in here. It'll be easier to get out this time round because we're going the same direction. Put the indicators on. Yeah, we're all clear. Let's go. Centre that back up. Sorry when I do that, because I'm sure that's quite irritating when it sort of flicks over all of a sudden. So, but it looks like there's some places to go in Strasbourg. So we'll take a swing into Strasbourg. Strasbourg or Strasbourg? Borg, I think is probably more correct, isn't it? Right, here we go. Getting back into this. It's a very fast road, or it seems very fast. This truck is awesome. The power just is so much better. Much better machine. You can tell the difference. Those first cheap trucks are very much... They're not cheap, but they're just cheap in comparison to the game. This is just a nice machine. Okay, up to the traffic lights. So we're going to make a right-hand turn. We're going for it, nice and slow. Yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, and into the town, I think, so coming across. It's quite an industrial looking town, actually, this one, by the looks of things. And we're on go. Got a little man walking down the road. I love this. I'm getting quite good at moving the camera around, I hope, as well, for you guys. So I think I'm getting quite the hang of it. Now, there's a place there, is it Tramier? Oh God, I can't pronounce it. I'm too ill to try and think about it. You know, just feel sorry for me. I'm not feeling very well. But it's just around the corner here. I quite fancy that because they have these really tight, parking and usually getting in and out of. They've got these weird buildings. I just quite fancy the trouble. However, I've not been to this one before. Who's this over here? As he blocks the road. Oh, I have been to one of these before, but they've got oil and things like that we can take. Let's go have a look. They've got tankers. Quite fancy a tanker today. See if we can get a tanker. Let's see what jobs they've got available. Right, okay, let's have a quick look. Freight market. Okay. Oh, got a tanker. Where's it going to? 24,000. Ooh, 18 tons. 3 hours. It expires. It is a 11-hour, 4-hour. When's it got to be there before? Is that a quick one as well? It has to be standard delivery. When's it got to be there? Wednesday. Whatever else. I can afford a rest break on that. So that's how many miles is that? That's 450 miles. There's a short tanker here though as well. Look, it's an 8 grand one. That's from to Switzerland. Oh, and that's such a nice ride. Those ones are. Get a little bit extra for that one. Because you need the class 3 thing for carrying that fuel tanker. Got to get there Tuesday between 11, whatever else it is. It's only a short journey. It's only a 3-hour journey. Back into Switzerland though. Switzerland's really nice. To E-Acres. Tempting, isn't it? We've got Greece to go to them. That's 10,000. It's a 5-hour journey. I fancy a quite decent load, but at the same time, I'm reluctant to haul too far because I'm quite well aware that if I play too long and chat too long, my throat's going to get really sore. So, what's a good compromise? I think that's a good compromise because that's 10 grand. Takes us into the heart of Germany. Takes us to Kassel. and it takes us into the heart of Germany, and it's a good 5-hour journey. It's 200 and something odd miles. Game time wise, that's 15-20 minutes. Well, maybe a bit more. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do the grease. The graphite grease to BCP. Let's take that job. Let's go for it. There we are. It's over here. I can see that one. Did fancy some taking some fuel though. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? Right, okay. Let's get us in here. Here we go. Let's swing it round. Okay. Just swing her in. Nice and neat. You know what? I want to be square this time round. I'm going to be neater than usual. I just fancy being neat. Should we be neat? There we go. Absolutely perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Swinging the cab the wrong way. Go, 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 go that way around. Idiot. Oh, worse than the one I was originally pulling in. There we go. We'll take that. T for trailer. That's awful, really. After all that, that was pretty awful, wasn't it? Of that effort I made. Right, let's let the trailer on and let's get going. Right, okay. What's our bed like status like? So down on the GPS, which is now in the dark, on the right hand corner of the screen, we've got the GPS, and on along top of there, you've got like 8 miles per hour. Then you've got automatic 5, so I'm in the 5th gear, and then you've got the damage to the truck, which is none. The diesel I have currently carrying. You have the bed, which is the really important one, which is how much before you need a rest stop. Currently, I don't need one. It's about 10 hours a journey you can do before you need one. If you don't do it, first off, you fall asleep at the wheel. He says, pulling out quite harshly. You fall asleep at the wheel. I didn't even check the left and right there properly. You fall asleep at the wheel and you also get fined for it, which is perfectly reasonable if you ask me. So this truck's just taking this load and it's just going for it. It really is. It's just blasting along. So we're not going down that one. We're making a right-hand turn at this next one towards Stuttgart. Excellent. And up onto this ramp. Right up this ramp. God, I love hauling stuff. It's brilliant. I do like hauling stuff. I think it's really good fun. This game is so good. Truck coming up the outside there. I think I need to be over. No, don't. No, don't. Turn that off. 56 miles per hour. I do like travelling in France. They do let you drive a bit faster. Got my cup on top of the dashboard there. I need a brew, and I've got my fluffy dice, which you can just see flopping behind the wing mirror. Oh, bad mate. I had to take my hand off the controller there. Must start using the cruise control. Wait, look at him coming past with 2 trucks on the back of his wagon. What a wonderful load that is. God, I would like that load. I must get the special vehicles one, because there's a special vehicles one. Ooh, got to come across. Coming across, don't hit me. Did not see that coming. That was a long off-road there, and the GPS was not my friend on that one. It's often not my friend, but particularly not my friend on that one. I should have known better though. I should have trusted my instincts. I'd looked down the road and seen what it was and checked where I was meant to be. So, but anyway, let's get up to speed and let's get ourselves powering along. I love the way that they're running beside me before they move off. Oh, the sort of the fencing beside there. Really good. .51, that'll do. We'll lock the cruise control in and we'll just work at 51. Right, it wants me to come across now. So come across. Why did you make me come across to go to 3 lanes? That's just naughty. It's very naughty of it. It does this. Alright, so this truck's getting up to speed, hopefully. Come on, get your foot down. Yeah, he's driving nicely. Down 2 lanes. Excellent. Still 56. Upsetting me. 46 miles per hour. 8 hours and 32 minutes to destination. 321 miles to go. Got the speed, cruise control set at 51. 320 miles to go. Tolls. Where are we going? We're going to go in this one. Here we go, toll. Oh, I always brake too soon! One of these days, I'm going to get it right. There we go. Okay, there's another truck underneath me containing fuel. They have a bit of a tendency to ram right into you. What have I got beside me? I've got a van beside me. Coming over. Nothing else. That's good. We did good there. That was some fancy driving. I've learned to look when I'm coming out those toll gates. They're horrible, aren't they? They really are. Oh, some wind turbines. Somewhere, a rest stop up ahead. Don't need that. We're going to do this job in quick time. However, why is the ETA 8 hours and 17 minutes? What? Hang on. I thought they said it was a 5-hour journey, or am I lying to myself? Why is it 8 hours all of a sudden? God, I coughed so hard there, I nearly blacked out. Wow. Why is it 8 hours and 10? I don't understand. What have I done wrong? I'm sure I chose the one that was only 5 hours long. ETA Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Well, your confusion and my confusion are the same thing, I think. Because I'm sure I chose a 5-hour journey, did I not? If I didn't, tell me in the comments below, because although I'll flick through the video, I probably won't view it in any great detail. That's not true, I do actually watch them, but, you know, usually play the audio back in the background, so just to check I haven't said anything silly. Not that I don't think I ever have on any of these videos. 7 hours and 53 minutes to go as we cut through this gorge in the mountain. Looks like it's partially man-made and also sort of partially sort of original. Well, it's all man-made. It's a computer game, but hey. We're cutting our way through into Germany. Don't know if we've passed any marks on the ground. Did I make a long turn somewhere? Is that why it's going to take longer? Oh, that's a possibility. Have I done my favourite trick and I made a wrong turn coming off here? That would stand to reason, you know. I've made a boo-boo. That actually is very possible. Where did I make a boo-boo though? What point did I not go the right direction? I hate fouling up jobs. Really annoying. I've made a boo-boo, haven't I? That's what it is. I've made a boo-boo. And I don't even know where I've done it. There's a turning I've missed somewhere. That's why it's 8 hours all of a sudden. I did lots of journey time because I went the wrong way. I got the right place this time. Go for it. Right, nothing underneath me is there today. No cars, no nothing. Let's go for it. I'm the only one on this road. I'm thinking I'm getting the country road, the scenic route, this time round. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. We're powering forward. I'm going to try and get to 50 miles per hour and see if we can make this a bit quicker. There's me wanting a quick journey and not too much, you know, stress and trauma. We haven't even got markings on the road now. Seriously, we are in the middle of nowhere. Excellent. It's very pretty though. It's very pretty in the middle of nowhere. Birds flying in the sky. Earth on the edge of the road. Gosh. This is what happens when I do take a side route and don't bother using GPS. Oh, loan installment's gone out. £5 grand. Well, let's just hope the drivers are starting to do their jobs properly. So, foot is down. We are going for it. I've set the cruise control at 49 just in case we go downhill, but I do have the retarder which will slow the engine down. It basically does engine braking. So we are good to go. We are flying. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. 450 miles on the truck thus far. The retarder kicked in there. There's a little yellow thing on the dash. Not a lot of miles yet. We're putting them, but we're adding up to it. We're adding a few as we go. It's pulling as it goes up the side, but not pulling like the other truck pulled, because it's pulling as in it's aggressively going up. It's not. It really is making its way up. That 460 brake horsepower was definitely worth it. I've got the retarders kicking in there again. It's on a little yellow thing on the dashboard, just above the Aveco sort of central control panel there. Wow, train's going across the top of that bridge. If you missed it, scroll back a bit in the video. See the train. As we enjoy a lovely journey. 240 miles to go, 6 hours and... Whoa, speed limit. 6 hours and 24 minutes to go. 237 miles. Speed limit has reduced to 37 miles per hour, but we've put the truck in the full into that. You know, in the last video, I think when I was a couple of videos back, was setting up the truck, and I said that I was going to get a chrome handle, and actually what I've got is carbon fibre. That's what the handle is on my truck's steering wheel for helping me spin it round. Excellent. Power's on. There's a slow road though now. It's a slow road. It feels slow actually. It feels slow not doing 37 miles per hour on here. We're safely trucking. I'm sure somebody said that to me in a comment recently. Safe trucking. Safe trucking. I am doing safe trucking. I'm a good boy. I'm a good driver. That's why I'm a 5-star rated driver. Even though a few things have crashed into me. Not self-inflicted. Is that a bus ahead? I think it's a bus ahead, isn't it? Right, we're gently making this journey. I am a bit, as I say, I'm a tad concerned by the whole situation here, in the sense of the distance changing so rapidly between one and the other. I'm sure it didn't say. I'm sure it said 5 hours. Okay, we've got a bit of. Oh, we've got that without 19 miles per hour. The building construction is going on. No, our cruise control won't go to 19. Don't blame it. Back to 37 miles per hour. Let's go. I'm hoping we're going to meet a main road. What a lovely journey though, through these mountains and through this forest and you know, past the fields and things like that. It's a lovely road. It's very quiet as well. Very quiet indeed. Okay, off we go. Okay. As I say, just concerned about the amount of coughing I'm doing, I'm afraid. Do apologise. Okay. Here we go. Powering on. Actually, I'm getting used to it now. I'm getting used to the GPS. I think the last video, I just got myself a bit excited. I'm getting used to it. It's okay. I think we're going to leave it be. I'm not going to alter it. I'm going to drive with the European truck and the European roads. I think is the answer to that. So we're going to stick with that. Right. Okay. Up the hill. I want us to get back up to 37 miles per hour because it's a 205 miles to go. .35 miles per hour set there. I was fiddling around there. Kept on speeding a little bit. Okay. 35 miles an hour is awfully slow, isn't it, for a truck on these roads? However, I'm not too far from the Scottish border where I live in the UK, and when you go over the border there, the trucks are limited to 50 miles per hour. That's the speed that they must do. So, it's a bit slow sometimes when you're behind them. When you're allowed to do 50 or 60, depending on what you're driving, of course, can be a bit slow between the two. Retarder kicking in there. Gently making our way. There's Mannheim. Oh, busy reading the name off the GPS instead of concentrating on driving. So we're powering on. There's a huge bang next door in my house. And I'm just wondering what's going on. Stuttgart. Is that where we were going? No, we weren't. We were going to Kassel? Kassel? Is that how you pronounce it? Kassel. Yeah. Kassel? Don't know. Just say it loudly and proudly. That's what they say. Is it loudly and proudly or with authority? We're going to Kassel. It's probably completely wrong, but anyway. Say it with authority. That's what they said. I was at an awards event the other day. Nothing very exciting, just some awards. It was all black tie and everything, and that's what the hostess said when she couldn't work out how to say somebody's name. She said, "Just say it with authority." So she just pronounced it again with authority, and nobody said anything, of course, because it was she'd said it with authority, so it was clearly correct. I've just come to a complete halt though, and I didn't need to. I do that all the time. Really bad about that. Right. We'll look like we're going to join a main road in a second. So we'll go for it. 37 miles per hour. Some speed here. I have a dog kicking at my door. Let's see if you can hear scratching in the background. It's trying to kick the door down. It's a bit stupid. The doors are all open to everything. It's just trying to kick its way into the house. So it can wait, I'm afraid. 4 hours and 16 minutes to go. So we are making our way there now. I'm speeding a bit. I'll put the engine at 34 and the retarder will kick in. Ooh, go around that. Straight across and down across here onto the motorway. These are funny junctions because the computer cars sometimes come flying out of them. And you go, wow, you know, it's really difficult, but... Right, we got that. We're going. Powering up here. This bankment. Now, I can see the GPS is saying pull over, so I need to pull over. Ooh, that's a bit of a struggle for the truck this time round. That's a bit of disappointment, actually. Got a truck on the inside of me here. I need to come across. It's car, truck. He's moved over for me. Good man. Good man. Knew I was coming over. Here we are. Oh, first sign for Kassel, near Frankfurt. So we're going for it now. 50 miles per hour. We get a bit of speed up again finally. 3 hours and 57 according to the GPS. 163 miles to go. We are getting our foot down and we are going for it. We're going to get right up to 50 miles per hour and then we're going to just engage there. Cruise control engaged. Pulling over into the other lane. Flying along quite nicely. That's beautiful. Nice to see. It actually said to come over as well on GPS. Not that it matters, but I don't care what GPSs say. Let's go for it. It's caught me out a few times actually. I remember a very long journey from the Eurostar depot in Calais, where I was it Calais? Yeah, it was Calais. And it was what a disgrace that was. I missed the turning. And then there wasn't another turning for a sort of 100-mile detour, which was an absolute nightmare. It really was. And just get off the side of the road there. So 100-mile detour was just a nightmare. It was terrible. Right, I'm getting quite tired now. My character is because this journey has turned into an awful lot longer than it was originally specified. I don't know why it's taken longer. And I'm quite sad that it has taken so much longer. A couple of fancy cars parked in that garage there. A couple of Mustangs, I think they were. They do have those things there. So I'm not going to pause this to let that dog in, and she's banging on the door. It's being stupid because it can get out. The back door is open. There are other people in the houses, yet it is desperate to be in. I need to come over. I will do that now while I have an opportunity. I've come over. Oh, look, solar panels for the boards and the lights and stuff on the top of it. Do you see it when we went past it there? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. We're powering along really nicely. The truck is making is certainly showing power on the controller, and to be fair, nothing seems to be stopping it. It's just like it's just smashing its way forward. I mean, there's a computer truck there coming past me, but this truck is just going for it. It's beautiful. It really is. Just going to shift over a little bit, and we're going to go over, and it wants me to come over a bit in a second. I will do when we're free, and I'm coming over. There we go. We are over 50 miles per hour. We are bombing along the road now, absolutely tearing it all up. That's what I wanted, a great big fuel tanker. You know. Oh, look at this. It's shooting underneath us. Right, what we got here coming up? It says that I want to be over. So let's go over while the opportunity's there. I am over. Stay on this road. What I like about this game is that they're obviously they're building up the roads, and they're building up new sections of the road all the time. So for instance, where this is a dead road down there, where it's got the little X's at the moment, in the future that might not be a dead road. That might be fully, you know, going somewhere or whatever else it is. I really like that about this game. So police car overtaking me, and another car coming underneath me. It says to come over when I get an opportunity, which is now, so I will. I'll come over. GPS can be my friend sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it can be my friend. I am speeding slightly because I'm going downhill. But we've filled. Wow, look at that Mini go! I'm dying to see one of these police cars basically at some point pull one of these guys over, you know, just to flip on the lights and go past. But I assume that we're on an autobahn here, so I don't think you're limited speed wise in a car what speed you can travel at. I think there's a general rule of 155 miles per hour is the top you should be doing, but I don't think there's an actual limit on what you can do. Apologise for that cough. If there is, let me know in the comments below. I don't know. I've never checked into it. I really ought to, shouldn't I? I ought to find out whether or not there's a limit on autobahns. There definitely is for trucks. Trucks are obviously limited, so we've got a limited time on that. 100 miles to go. We are about to make a turning here for Hanover and Kassel. See, I'm just adopting it now. It's probably wrong. Okay. I'm just touching the brakes there to take the cruise control off, because I can guarantee you I have to go slower. No, I don't. Oh goodness. Right, keep my speed up. Back up again. Back up to 50, please. Oh, I'm glad to be on proper roads now. That's really good news. So we're powering along. Get back up to 50, 50, 50, 50, please. It's all going quite nicely. 50, there we go. One of these concrete roads now, I can tell by the look of it. They built some of these in the UK, not very many of them, to be honest with you, but enough. I don't know whether... I think the problem with them is replacing them. I think they're quite hard wearing, but I think they're quite hard wearing. I might be wrong, but they always seem quite hard wearing. But I think the problem is you have to replace them after that. I have them on my own street, actually. We have concrete on our own street, but the problem is every time they want to put something in, like cabling or whatever else is, they have to tear chunks out of it. And now recently I've noticed they've adopted putting the cement or concrete back down again. But usually what you find is that they put down tarmac, and that kind of... It's kind of it doesn't quite, it kind of gets, the weather has a big effect on it, you know, when it's cold and icy, it tends to sort of push these things sort of free, so still can't quite get used to where I should be positioning my truck. I keep drifting too far over so that my truck touches the white lines, and I don't really want to be doing that. By the white lines I mean the ones on the right, not on the left. The left is fine. I'm leaving ample space on the left. It's the right hand side I'm a bit sort of touchy with. So 67 miles to go. We have an hour and 38, and we're gently powering our way away. Now I'm not going to attempt a tough parking situation this time round. I'm not going to attempt that at all. That's going to save that for next episode. We're going to do some proper parking in the next episode. I guarantee you that. We're going to definitely get some parking there. This one is just, as I say, it's just to so that I keep up with the episodes for you guys. I do enjoy playing it. Just as I say, because I'm feeling a bit so rotten at the moment, I don't really want to be doing. I don't want to do very long, even though this has turned out to be an incredibly long episode, because I think I missed a junction. If you saw that, please tell me. I'm not the brightest sometimes. I'm sure I missed a junction. I must have done, because I'm sure this is a 5-hour. I'm going to watch back, actually, at some point. You know, I said don't watch too much, but I'm going to watch back, and I'm going to try and work out what the heck happened, because it just seems a bit wrong that I was doing that. This is good, actually. 50 miles per hour all the way here. Maintaining the 50 miles per hour as I come off the junction. That's really good. Tight corner, though, but I'm letting it go down the speed. Trailers wiggling all over. Need to buy a trailer, don't I? I need to try that as well. We need to do trailer. Can we get a bit more money in the bank first, please? I'd like to do that before we do trailers. Yeah, I'm going to go trailers. 53 miles per hour. Come on then. Let's doubt 50. I've set it at 51. 50. There we go. We're at 50. Cruise control's back on again. I was fiddling around with the indicators and all kinds. 58 minutes to go. 7 miles. We're on our way. It's been a good journey. It's not been too bad. Uneventful. As I say, I still want to see the police take off after somebody. That would be awesome. Something on the edge of the road there. A bit of blown tyre or something like that. I love the attention to detail there, because you might see that on the motorway sometimes. You know, when they clean up the debris or a tyre's blown up. Sometimes they miss parts. There's a wind coming from the side there. A windsock on the road there. There's the windsock on the other side of the road. So we're powering along. And the dog is still attempting to get in the room. Get a key! Open the handle! It's not listening. Still scratching. It knows fine well I'm in here, but it's still attempting to get to me. The moment I open the door, however, it will walk off, and it will pretend that it just I think out of spite it'll walk off. So we're not doing it. There's the place. There's Kassel. There's the place. There's the place. You can see it on the map now. So 20 miles to go up the hill. 32 minutes of game time remaining. I wonder how we come off here. Are we going to come off what do you call them when you come off them? Ugh. Running out of fuel. Wow, I didn't even know I was that close to running out of fuel. Damn it. You know what? That snuck up on me as well. That was bad. I'm gonna have to get this in here, and then I'm gonna have to find a petrol station. That's bad news. Thanks for this. This load's not been the best of loads, in that sense. Oh, so we've got some drama on now. I wasn't checking the thing. I'm indicating, but I don't think I need to. We are right down to 40. So what's that in thing? 25 miles per hour. Perfect. 22. Set that 22. Fuel consumption was bad there. I guess, though, I've got a more powerful truck as well, so I'm always going to be, I suspect, always going to be, you know, eating more fuel, if that makes sense. So, there's another truck coming along beside me here. We're all going into this town. Gonna speed up here. Gonna get my speed up again. Look at the sun coming through there, breaking through those trees. Wonderful. Cross my dashboard, cross my steering wheel as I turn. Tired as well. God, everything's happening today. I don't even know where I can see diesel, so we'll have to have a look for that on the map next. Somewhere we can get that. So, 5 miles. 0 miles, sorry. 5 minutes. Where the heck are we going? I'm just going to follow this road. I'm going to pull the brakes on. Volumetric lighting. Everything's going on. Look how madly I came to a halt there. The dice is flapping everywhere. Right, that truck's in my way. How irritating. We're almost there, though. We're almost there. And the dogs are now attempting to drill its way through the wall. Or the door. It thinks it's in The Shining. In a minute, it's going to get an axe and split a hole in it and shout, "Here's Johnny!" What a dog. I wouldn't mind, but it's only a tiny little Yorkshire Terrier. Got a bad attitude, though, I think. That's the problem. Oh, we'll come to a halt again. Yeah, you're carrying something interesting, aren't you? We're really tired, and we're out of diesel, and it's all going very wrong. Come on! And there's me saying it's going right, and now it's going wrong. I mean, it's okay because we'll soon be at our destination, which is great. Go away, truck. Right. The dog's managed to get the latch to go now. It's dead chuffed with itself. Seriously, dog. You're not even getting named today because you're such a naughty thing. Right, we're going with the simple parking. Just be up here and be parked before we run out of diesel. We need a nice place to stay. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know what I did there. I managed to put it in reverse really badly. Right, enter. Where's the simple parking? Just there. I'll take it for that extra XP. Wow. Right, okay, so we've got to swing in good here. We'll come in hard here. Try not to bash the wing mirror. We haven't. Yeah, I know I'm tired. We'll get this thing parked, and then we'll go get some sleep first, and then we'll worry about diesel in the next adventure. That'll do. Trailer off. Mission is over. Mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know how that happened. Not convinced. I was only getting 10 grand from it. Cost me a fortune into journey time. No idea. Well, we'll take it. Let's drive. We're driving. First we're going to find somewhere to sleep, and then we're going to leave it for the next episode to find... Look, somewhere to sleep. Looks like there's a place round the corner. That looks good. There's a hotel, obviously. That's clearly a hotel. It's around the corner. So. Speed bump. Nobody there. What a clear, quiet road all of a sudden. Yeah, we're going to go to the hotel. Come on. Hotel, and then it's diesel time. We need to find some diesel. Won't be getting a load until we get some diesel. Right, go, go, go. Here we go. Up the road. There's somewhere to get something from. Diesel's alright. We'll be much better now. We'll be now that we're out hauling. We'll be able, that'll keep us going. That little bit of diesel until we find somewhere. So let's get in here into the hotel, and let's just hoy it in over the pavement. Yeah, and we're gonna hoy it in one of these spots. We're just gonna put it forward. I can't even be bothered to park it. Perfect. It'll do me. That will now. Bit happier. Right, engine off, handbrake on. Time to enter rest. And we're getting some rest. And it's late in the night. Right, excellent. So, that's this week's. We're gonna have a little look next week. We'll get some diesel and some other bits and pieces. If you want me to do anything particular in the game, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.